Connie and Fish.
Hello and welcome to a brand new version of Steve's Stories, now with more old-timey. Did somebody say old-timey? Yes, I did. I said old-timey. Now you just have to tune it to the right radio station.
Saturday, laughable, lovable, Frosty the Snowman comes to life.
That's
in the
not it.
heartwarming
Oh, that's
story of a
why.
little girl's
I need to
love.
grab the old-timey
An original
tuning
holiday
out.
classic.
Ah, there we are.
Those of you just now tuning in, tonight's subject is...
The history of the Christmas tree. The story begins at the beginning of recorded history. Pine trees have long been a comforting symbol in the dead of winter. Just as people today decorate their homes during the Christmas season with pine, spruce, and fir trees, ancient peoples hung evergreen branches over their doors and windows. By ancient peoples, do you mean old-timey peoples? Did somebody say old-timey? And yes, I do mean that. Romans, Celts, and Vikings were among some of the people who would use evergreens during the winter to decorate their homes to symbolize everlasting life in hopes that spring would arrive soon. So evergreens have always been a decoration in the winter, but when did they become a symbol for Christmas? Most historians credit the Germans with starting the Christmas tree tradition as we know it, during the 16th century. During that time, Christians put Christmas trees in their homes around Christmas and decorated them with apples, nuts, and cookies. Oh boy, that sounds yummy, but when did we start decorating our trees with lights? Many people credit Martin Luther, the 16th century Protestant reformer, as the first person to decorate a tree with lights. The story goes that Martin Luther was walking home one winter evening, composing a sermon. He was awed by the brilliance of stars twinkling amidst the evergreens. To recapture the scene for his family, he erected a tree in the main room of his home and added candles to its branches. Candles on a Christmas tree? That sounds beautiful. Hi, I'm Smokey the Steve, and I say don't put lit candles on your Christmas tree, because remember, only you can prevent Christmas tree fires. Thanks, Smokey the Stave. In case you didn't get it, that was a reference to Smokey the Bear. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Righto. So when did Americans start to bring Christmas trees into their homes? That's actually an interesting story. It depends on what part of the country you were in. In the Pennsylvania area, Christmas trees have been a tradition for a long time due to the large amount of German settlers in the region who brought that tradition with them. But the Puritans in New England considered Christmas to be a day that wasn't to be celebrated. It was a day of observance and one of the holiest days of the year. So they outlawed Christmas trees, Christmas carols, and pretty much any joyful expression of the holiday. Wow, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it, baby Charlotte? I agree, baby Charlotte, but we shouldn't judge people on how they choose to observe religious holidays. Starting in the late 18th century, Christmas trees were becoming popular in the United States, and nowadays, most Americans who celebrate Christmas celebrate with Christmas trees, and most Europeans who celebrate do so as well. And where do all these trees come from? Well, being from Michigan, we happen to live in one of the top Christmas tree producing states, along with California, Oregon, Washington, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and even North Carolina. And that's the story of the Christmas tree. That really explained a lot there, Steve. Good job.
Well, thank you, me in some old-timey voice.
Did you just say old-timey?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's the bee's knees. And just because I know that a lot of people out there who really love this song, I'm gonna have to play it for you one time.
That was Steve Stories. That was Steve Stories. That's Steve.
Connie and Fish.